Hello everyone, welcome to Lestromita Gaming. Today we're going to focus on modding your weapons and warframes. To do so, simply come over to your arsenal, choose what you wish to mod. So for example, we will use the Boltor in this instance, and then highlight and press Y to open your menu. Now let me just remove all the mods. Now as you can see, my Boltor is currently rank 30. When you first get a weapon, it won't have a rank, and therefore you won't be able to add mods. The caveat to that is if you are a higher mastery rank. As you progress in the game, your mastery rank will enable you to start off with a base amount of mod points. And so, let me just quickly show you an example. Up here you have capacity. That's the number of points that you can use to mod your gear. If we look at infected clip down here, it has a cost of 6. If I drop it in here, it will apply the status effect toxin, and your capacity will go down. Now, if you look up here, this is your polarity, and with polarity, you can do some neat things. For example, if I can find something that actually has a polarity. I know, I should have been better organized. You guys are probably kicking me right now. Okay, so with this, you drop it in here. Because it matches the polarity, the mod point cost is cut in half. Pretty neat, huh? Now, if you drop something of the opposite polarity in here, notice it's red instead of green, the cost goes up for that mod. Now, later on down the line, you will actually get the option of doing some pretty neat stuff. For example, if I combine toxin damage here with electric, it creates a new element known as corrosive. Certain enemies are weak to certain elements. And so that's a pretty nice way to get the jump on your different enemies. If you hit your right stick, if you're using a controller, you will have the option to auto-install. Hit that, the game will select some of the best mods for the slots. An interesting thing to note is if you have a Orokin Catalyst, I believe it is, you can slot it into your weapon and it will double your capacity. So, at max rank, instead of being 30, it will be 60. Another quick interesting thing to note is once your weapon hits rank 30 and you have an item known as a Forma, you can Forma your weapon, which will take it to rank 0 again. However, it will add a new polarity slot. Certain builds require more polarity slots than others for it to be effective. You can also do the same with your Warframe. And again, same rule applies, just especially if you're a new player, right stick, auto install, and then you're good to go. Obviously, as you acquire more cards and better cards, you have more options. And finally, the last little thing to go into is there are some special mods in the game which I don't have access to right now, called Riven mods. Those are very powerful. However, you can only hold a limited number of them, and they seem to affect very specific pieces of gear. Anyhow, oops, my cat is video bombing this thing. But yeah, Lestromita, signing off.